What's up YouTube, this is Paul here. So today we're going to be building a Google AIY projects voice kit. So they got two projects, a voice kit and a vision kit. And we're building the voice kit today. So it's going to be essentially I'll make our own Google Home, even though I already have one. And it's going to be interesting. So this is going to be a two-part videos. So this is video number 1, or known as part 1. And then we'll have a video number 2. And if you're watching this around the time it's uploaded, the video number 2 will come out 2 days later than part 1. So today we're going to be focused on building the thing. And honestly, if you're not interested in watching me build it, then just wait for my part 2. Or if it's already up, go down and click the link in the description below. But I was going to do this into one video, but it's even though I've cut it down as much as I can, would be too long to do it into one video. So I guess let's get started. Before we go any further, make sure to hit that red subscribe button down below and also click that bell so you get notified anytime I post a video. Now back to the video. Okay, so before we unbox the voice kit itself, make sure you get some screwdrivers, a Raspberry Pi, a SD card with the image for the voice kit on it, which, by the way, I'll put a link down in the description because the websites that they have in the guide and online, they work, but you have to dig for the image. So I'll have a link down below about where you can get the image. And that's about it. I've opened the kit up just to get out the AIY projects book from Magpie that was in there, just to read it. But I've not looked at it any further than that. So it moves like this. It says made by you with Google. And actually, I want to set this off to the side. And there it is. This has this talks about to use it with a Pi 3 Model B, because they do have ones for the Raspberry Pi Zero and stuff too. So that's neat. It's got some cardboard and some more too, which I knew what it had because I looked into it. And this is kind of reminding me of that Google Cardboard VR stuff that you could VR headset you get from Google that required your phone inside like a cardboard box. It was pretty durable. I still got mine. Got some wires, the ring for the button, the button itself, which it's all together. The voice hat kit, which will connect stuff like the microphone and the speaker. I mean, it's actually not a bad instruction kit either. I just realized this is in a case and I've screwed it down, so gotta figure that out. Got that. Got the standoffs. Okay, so it goes in diagonal. So let's see. Maybe able to leave it in this case, but I've got a feeling I'll have to take it out. Yep, I have to take it out of this case. Okay, so out of the case, just so I'd point out, mine looks a little bit different because I put heat sinks on it to improve the cooling a little bit, but no biggie. How do these install? Okay, so they push in with some force. Okay, got the two standoffs in. They were kind of a pain in the butt to put in. Now I'm going to put the voice hat on, which this hooks up to the depot pins, GPIO, and that's what makes the Raspberry Pi so special, because you can hook them up and control everything from it. So this should just go on like this. So it's lined up and should just push on. we go. It is all on, and that's what it looks like with it on now. So next step is attaching the speaker wires. I don't know if you can see that or not. So let's see. Okay. Oh, I just realized there is a positive and negative. You just have to look down there. Oh, you could even solder on another head for some more speakers. That's neat. I bet there's some programming involved. Or you could just solder the speaker wires on it, but that isn't as elegant. How this works is you got some screws right there, and you have to screw them down with a really tiny screwdriver. But you have to really pay close attention because it catches. I don't know if I can show in video well, like that. And that's for the mono/left channel one, and then they have one for the right channel if you want to solder it on, because this board is not complete. You can actually put servo motors on it and solder all sorts of different types of stuff to it. That may be something I look into it in the future. Okay, the next step is the cables. So we're going to hook up the button cable and the microphone cable. Let's see. There we go, we got the button hooked up. Now to hook up the microphone one. Let's see. Okay, so we got both cables hooked up. And okay, so the next step is the microphone array. There it is. There's the microphone array. And you got microphones here and here. No, actually, my bad. They're right here and here, and you can even see them. Right and left. Okay, so this should just plug right up. Okay, at this point we have a mostly functional voice kit minus the button and putting in the SD card. But we're going to make it look a little bit nicer by putting it in a box. So you put the SD card in. It just goes in like this. And there we go. So that has the custom version of Raspbian that has the voice kit on it. Which, again, I will go put the link down in the description on where to get it at. Okay, so to assemble the box, we need this one first. So, let's see. Okay, so we're going to assemble the box, so it just pops out. This. And we go fold 1, fold 2, fold 3, and then fold 4. So now we got the outer box for it, which is, if you look at it, it's not the thinnest box. It's a little bit heavier, so I guess that should work. Now we need the other piece, which would be this one. So we're going to fold, oh crap. Okay, so now we're going to need the other piece, which would be this one. So we're going to fold the flaps up. Fold the flaps. We're going to fold the flaps up. We're going to push this out. We're going to fold this up. If it'll fold up. So And this ain't the best, but it will work. And if you wanted to, I bet you could find like a schematic of this in like 3D printer case or whatever. I wouldn't be surprised if someone had one online. So then you're gonna fold this up. Okay, that makes sense. So something like this. So it'll be something along this lines, and it's not stained because there's nothing in it. So let's put something in it. What does this do? Okay. So we're gonna put the speaker in. It should slot perfectly. And then so it'll look something like this. So now that we got that in, we're gonna put it in our little box. So it goes something like this. It's not sitting perfect, but it's a box. But I mean, yeah, it works. That's what it looks like. Okay, so it's in the box. It's not sitting perfectly, but I can see why they gave some room because it's a box. I mean, I'm kind of ticked off at damage that, but whatever. Let's see. Okay, so the next step is to add the button. So it goes in like that. And then it goes in like that. It's got a good click to it. Follow the crown. Okay, so it's showing, I don't know if this is showing up. It's showing that. So okay. So you're going to line up the crown. I don't know if you can see that well. And you're going to plug in the wires. So put the white wire. Just keep in mind this thing lights up too. So it's doing more than one thing. So the white, the ground wire, okay, the black wire. And if you wire this up improperly, you could damage your board. Slash, it just not work. Got your blue one. What's the last one? The pink one. Wherever that one went. So we got all that hooked up. So something like that. Then we're going to tape the microphone. So the microphone goes here. And we're going to tape it. Okay, so I'm back. As you can see the microphones through both holes. And it's taped. It's kind of janky, but it'll work. So the next thing we do is probably fold everything down. So and there we go. We got our own Google Home. Google Voice Kit, whatever. So, and it works. But it's not sitting perfectly, but it's cardboard. And who cares? Okay, so we have our thing built. And I guess we'll have to see how it works when part 2 comes out. So remember to like, comment, subscribe, and if part 2 is out already, check the link in the description or on the card up here. But if not, and this is up, and you're watching this on the Monday or Tuesday, around when it was uploaded, then you're gonna have to wait until Wednesday. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the part 2.